trade home court for anything with a one-and-done situation.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. So for much of the brief time I had with him, he was talking about Evan Mobley. He said this kid is not a kid. This is a mature big man who affects all aspects of the game at both ends. But in particular, he's worried about Mobley's defensive presence and his ability to guard every position on the floor. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's the Magic now, following the bucket by the Hawks. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Right side, Williams to end the run. Take a look at the Hawks. And Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They just got to play to their strengths. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. 6-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
Daniel from outside. Drops in the tray.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here's Suggs. Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
And he can't hit the second. Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And, boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Here's Suggs. Julius Randle with the rebound. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Johnson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Mobley. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Here's Johnson. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That's his first foul. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
To the wing right side. Eason gets a wide-open look. Hits it from three-point range.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing often like that.
Williams with the steal. Takes it inside. And then Williams slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. "59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Daniel. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting in the opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Hunter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Daniels with it. Back to Whitmore. Here's Randall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to see. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Atlanta?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Whitmore. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Van Vliet. On the wing, Johnson. Van Vliet on the wing. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Out to the right wing. And Reddish with the slam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Johnson attacking. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Magic trail by 13. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Hawks shooting their first foul shot of the game. Now Van Vliet. 6 points for him. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Hands it from downtown.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Here's Black. To stop the run. Rebound by the Hawks.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
The Magic trailed by 17. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Capella sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. When his energy matches his wingspan, he causes a lot of problems on defense.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Orlando. Here's Black. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Three-pointer.
Too many missed opportunities. Their offense is not helping them tonight.
Black, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And the Magic making a change here.
Substitution on the floor.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Johnson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Johnson's got 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
The Hawks leading by 17. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Whitmore hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Mobley inside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Mobley's got his second bucket of the game to go. Randle left side. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Suggs looking around. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy also a terrific football player in high school.
On the wing, Johnson. Over to the wing. Randle right side. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 4. For 3, Van Vliet. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Magic trailed by 15. Outside Williams. Crafty move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Shooting for Orlando. Williams. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Atlanta making a switch here. And he's good on the second. 1:14 left in the first half. The Hawks leading by 14. Randle outside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Daniels.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Mobley a screen. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Back to Randall. Fires the three.
And it's like a switch flipped between quarters. He's gone from a terrific first to a scoreless second. And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
And here is Suggs. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hawks on top, up 19. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And Randall has got the ball here for the Hawks. Here's Whitmore. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
To the middle. Rebound, Atlanta. And here's the fast break. Here's Randall. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And Mobley throws it down.
Very few big men can run the floor as well as Mobley. He makes it look effortless.
And a wide open look for Whitmore. No good on the triple. The Magic trailed by 19. Now, here's Suggs. 7 points in the game. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Over in the corner, Randall. Daniels with it. He's got 8 to the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okongwu. Atlanta again missing.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Suggs in the corner. Pass to Hunter. Now Eason. Driving inside. Mobley. Fires the three. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Down low. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
For Randall, another bucket. He continues to expand his offensive game.
Lets the three fly. Atlanta with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
To the left wing. Pass to Okongwu. Off target from outside. The Magic trailed by 21. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad, just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. With the step back, here's Black. Drives to the hoop.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
The Hawks shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. That free throw good from Nance. The Magic trailed by 20. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he slams it one-handed.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. Yeah, he really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here's Eason. Got it. Good job in the low post. Eason's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Pass to Shannon. Van Vliet outside. Here's Walsh. Back to Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. Shannon, no good. The Magic trailed by 18. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Shannon, no good. Here are the Magic now. Williams, that's a two-pointer. Here's Mobley. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Walsh. And a miss there on the triple. The Magic trailed by 16. Here's Eason. Sinks the three-pointer. Eason's got his third basket of the night.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Shannon. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's tipped. To the paint. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Williams. Here's Shannon. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
The Magic trailed by 17. Here's Black, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Black, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And so it's Atlanta feeling good about it. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Here's Black. Baseline try. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Reddish with the ball. Now defended by Whitmore.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Randle outside. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Daniels. On the wing, Johnson. Outside for Randle. Bangs home the trifecta.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there will be more in store.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Hunter. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And so he makes both from the line. The Hawks leading by 18. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
You know, guys, every year Randle seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Pass to Reddish. Rebound, Atlanta. Just over a minute and a half play here in the fourth. Here's Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Here's Orlando now. To the inside. Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Daniels. And here is Johnson. Fires for three. Daniels, no good. It's Williams, high post. And then Williams slams it in.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
The Hawks leading by 18. To the left side wing. Back to Daniels. Off target from three-point range.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Randall grabs the board. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, Orlando. They trail by 18. Here's Whitmore. The long distance three is good.
Well, he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on defense.
For three, Hunter hits the three-point bomb. Hunter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And on the drive, Randall gets a ton of momentum, and that turns into airtime for the Slam.
To the middle. Hunter on the wing. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Randall outside. Puts up a three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Magic trailed by 17. Pass to Hunter. Here's Suggs. He's defended by Randall. The tray. And it's Suggs missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Whitmore missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Good on the three-point shot.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading by 14. Here's Whitmore. The Hawks again can't hit. And it's the Magic's ball. Here's Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Shooting in good rhythm there. Suggs off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Pass to Randall. Johnson left side. Now Daniels. Out to the right wing. Whitmore with it. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. It's good from long range. And the Hawks lead by 14.
And you guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for Atlanta.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Julius Randle.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Here's Suggs. Rebounded by the Hawks. 22 is their biggest lead. And stolen by Williams. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Eason has the open look. Johnson, that's for 2. Can't get it to fall. And they're going to move on to the conference.